These videos of people going through different game series and touching grass have been all over my recommended page recently. And since I've been told to touch grass my fair share of times and the challenge looked pretty fun, I figured why not? I'll give it a shot with Crash Bandicoot. Starting with the original on the PlayStation 1, the game starts with Crash getting washed up on Insanity Beach, which is pretty sandy, obviously. But like 20 steps forward, there's some grass on the edge of the main path that you can touch. So boom, touched my very first grass. Crash 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Unlike the last game, it spawns you in this little hub world. A grassless hub world, mind you. But right at the start of the first level, once again, there's some grass off to the side that you can easily hop into.
What have I got?
Closing out the PS1 trilogy is Crash Warped.
I locked him there to protect the world from his malice.
Why is he smiling like that? Anyways, big surprise, just like the last two, level 1 has grass off to the side. It could definitely use some water, but it counts. Moving on to the first 6th gen Crash game, Crash the Wrath of Cortex. This one's already taking the longest.
Get ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot!
Oh, that's why they call it that.
When you get through all those cutscenes and loading screens, 8 minutes later, you don't even need to enter a level. There's some right by the portals. And that's a good thing too, because these first 5 stages have no grass anywhere. I checked. The flying one technically does, but you're way up in the sky and can't touch it. Aww. Between full 3D Crash games, we got a couple 2D adventures on the Game Boy Advance. Crash the Huge Adventure was first, and the opening cutscene has Crash standing on what I presume to be grass, but it only counts if I can control it. The level starts you on this dirt path with green pixels scattered around, which are probably supposed to be clumps of grass. Need more than that? It's a recurring ground texture throughout a level called Jungle Jam. That's good enough for me. Crash Entranced. You load the game, start outside some hut, and ooh, that's some nice looking grass right there. Oh, and there, and there, oh, and there, and Crash Bandicoot Purple, Ripto's Rampage. Now, this game's a little confusing, but we'll touch some grass, I swear. You start in this overworld thingy that has a bunch of these blades of grass, but I can't tell if he's actually touching them, or if they're behind him, so we gotta keep going. You walk around, collect fruit, and when you have a lot, you enter these minigame portals. The first has you riding this bear, so no touching of grass, but the next one has tons that you still can't touch. You're in a tank that controls like garbage, but it's right there, come on. Then you make it to the end of the first section, and oh, I need 5 crystals to progress? I didn't even see 5 portals. A paywall? You've gotta be kidding me. So I go back, find this helicopter one that makes you protect Crash that I swear is the hardest thing ever. Then I stumble across this one. Sheep Stampede. Okay, I see grass. No vehicle, I'm done with this game. Grass touched, I'm out of here. Those GBA titles were pretty bad, but that's all of them, and we're back to the PS2 with Crash Twin Sanity. That's some nice looking grass right there. Oh, and look at that, some fresh cut grass that needs touching just a couple steps away. Crash of the Titans. Get it? Like Clash of the Titans, but with... never mind.
Crash! Help me get this gizmo working! At long last, the world will have a way to recycle butter!
Is that Jimmy Neutron? Okay. Holy shit, it is. I'm not even kidding. I had no idea, but I picked up on it right away. Let's go. Get this dude an NFL contract. Hot damn, that was a dime. But yeah, cutscene ends and you start on grass for the first time. That's nice. And the last Crash game for PS2, Crash Mind Over Mutant. I see some grass out there. Come on, load. Bingo, grass touched. Fast forward a decade to the first modern Crash game, Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. And the fastest way to touch grass here is to load into Crash 1 and touch any piece your heart desires. And last but certainly not least, we have Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Is that a spiral floaty? Dude, that's sick. Okay, so on the sides here, they raised the grass and put barriers up so you can't quite touch it. So close, yet so far away. There is some you can kinda touch here, but I want to fully immerse myself in the grass touching experience for this last game, so this won't cut it. This cave has grass-like greenery, but I need the good stuff. Closer, that looks pretty real, I'm gonna count it. Grass touched. And there you have it.